Married with Children is one of those shows 90s kids will never forget. Raunchy jokes, hilarious characters, and plenty of reasons to laugh are what define the popular sitcom. However, behind the scenes, there's a more complex story about the relationships among the cast that fans might not be aware of. Recently, Ed O'Neill opened up about a feud he had with one of his Married with Children co-stars. Stay tuned as we uncover why Ed O'Neill developed such strong animosity towards this particular co-star. Married with Children was a show built on bickering. Married with Children aimed to present a more realistic portrayal of family life compared to other sitcoms of its time. While it wasn't a documentary by any means, the show sought to depict the true nature of the American family. According to its creators, the average American family didn't always get along as harmoniously as depicted on television. In response, Married with Children introduced the Bundy family as an antidote to this idealized portrayal. When the show premiered, audiences resonated with its depiction of the Bundys, proving the creators' theory correct. The family, consisting of Al, Peggy, Kelly, and Bud, didn't shy away from bickering and arguing. Their conflicts were not only more frequent, but also more intense compared to the average TV family. However, despite their disagreements, the Bundys always found solace in each other's company by the end of each episode day. Among the characters, Al Bundy and Marcy D'Arcy stood out for their mutual antagonism, which added depth to the show's dynamics. Marcy, portrayed by Amanda Bearse, served as the Bundy's neighbor and frequently clashed with Al. This realistic portrayal of interpersonal relationships contributed to the show's appeal and longevity. Did the cast of Married with Children like each other? Before Married with Children burst onto the scene and became a surprise hit, its stars were relatively unknown to the masses. Therefore, when the show skyrocketed to fame overnight, the cast, including Ed O'Neill, must have been elated by their newfound stardom. Interestingly, prior to landing the role of Al Bundy, O'Neill had turned down an iconic TV role, which adds an intriguing layer to his journey in the entertainment industry. While achieving fame and fortune is undoubtedly a dream come true for any actor, it also comes with its downsides. Despite the glamorous exterior, the cast of Married with Children likely faced challenges associated with sudden notoriety. However, navigating this journey together may have strengthened the bonds among the cast members. Additionally, the controversial nature of the show could have fostered a sense of camaraderie and solidarity among the stars, creating an us-against-the-world mentality. As a result, it's no surprise that the four actors who portrayed the Bundys often spoke about the close relationships they developed over the years. Their shared experiences on and off screen likely contributed to a deep bond that transcended the boundaries of their fictional family dynamic. Despite numerous instances where the four main stars of Married with Children have expressed admiration for each other, the true depth of their bond was revealed during a 2012 reunion special. During the special, the actors shared heartfelt sentiments, reminiscing about their time on the show. They spoke of the immense fun they had together and the laughter that echoed on set. Katie Sagal, reflecting on their chemistry, described it as a rare occurrence where everything fell into place seamlessly. Her sentiment was echoed by Ed O'Neill and David Faustino, who likened their relationship to that of a family. Ed O'Neill and Amanda Bearse's feud. Years after the conclusion of Married with Children, Ed O'Neill found himself in the spotlight once again with his role in Modern Family, a stark departure from the edgy humor of his earlier show. Despite the differences between the two series, Modern Family paid homage to Married with Children through subtle Easter eggs, showcasing the enduring legacy of O'Neill's earlier work. However, behind the scenes of his star-making show, O'Neill's conduct towards one of his co-stars remained a contentious issue, stirring up controversy among Modern Family's devoted fan base. On a YouTube video uploaded by a user known as Homhable, viewers are offered a glimpse into the off-screen dynamic between O'Neill and Amanda Bearse, who portrayed Marcy D'Arcy on Married with Children. In one clip, Bears gracefully navigates questions about her former co-star, choosing to follow the adage, "If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all." Despite the diplomatic approach, Bierce subtly hints at the strained relationship between herself and O'Neill, admitting that there was no love lost between them. However, she does acknowledge O'Neill's talent as an actor, offering a measured compliment amidst the tension. When the video transitions to a segment featuring Married with Children's leading actor in conversation with the Archive of American Television, Ed O'Neill makes some rather startling remarks regarding Amanda Bearse, to say the least. O'Neill appears to pass judgment on Bearse's evolving persona over the course of the show's 11-year run, notably commenting on her presentation. He observes, "She changed a bit. I mean, I have to say that when she started out, she was gay. She was gay for a long time. She was more or less the female in the couple. You know, she was very feminine and cute. And then as the show, 11 years it progressed, a change took place where she then was the more masculine of the two. She had several relationships over that time, and that became kind of interesting because then as she became more masculine, she became a little more snarky. She could grow a tooth, as we used to say." Adding more depth to the revelation, Ed O'Neill delves into a troubling incident where tensions between him and Amanda Bearse reached a boiling point. He recalls, "Another time, we got in a big fight over something stupid in the makeup room, and she said something about, 'You're a bully' or something, and I said, 'Well, you're miserable.' It was bad, in front of everyone, by the way, and then I said, 'You're not very bright. That's your problem.' And she was bright, but in a way she wasn't. She said, 'I'm not bright.' And I could just see her gearing up like, 'I'm smarter than you.' And I said, 'No, because I'll tell you why, because I have a button I can push. That button says, get rid of Amanda Bearse. You don't have a button that says, get rid of Ed O'Neill. Your button doesn't work. Mine works." These revealing statements underscore the depth of animosity between O'Neill and Bearse, shedding light on a contentious relationship that extended beyond mere professional differences. O'Neill's admission of resorting to insults and wielding his influence to threaten Bearse's job paints a picture of a fraught dynamic fraught with power imbalances and personal grievances. Despite the admission that he never intended to follow through with his threat, the mere suggestion of such action speaks volumes about the toxicity of the situation. Ed O'Neill thinks his feud with Married with Children's Amanda Bearse began with TV Guide cover. The friction between Ed O'Neill and Amanda Bearse during their time on Married with Children serves as a reminder that not all co-stars mesh together seamlessly like a horse and carriage. During an episode of the Dinners on Me with Jesse Tyler Ferguson podcast, O'Neill, now 77, candidly confessed, "I did a thing on the show that involved Amanda Bearse that I regretted. We didn't get along." He elaborated that he and Bearse, 65, were initially great friends when the sitcom began, but tensions arose during season 6. O'Neill recounted a pivotal moment when TV Guide featured him, Katie Sagal, Christina Applegate, and David Faustino on the cover in 1989, leaving Bearse and co-star David Garrison out. He alleged that Bearse approached him on set, urging him to advocate for their inclusion. Reflecting on his response, O'Neill expressed regret, acknowledging that he should have handled the situation differently. Despite the initial camaraderie among the cast, O'Neill's relationship with Bearse soured over time. In a subsequent fan convention Q&A session, Bearse remained cryptic about their dynamic, hinting that O'Neill's demeanor toward the end of the series affected their relationship. While O'Neill expressed remorse over the fallout, Bearse chose to abide by the thumper rule, declining to delve into specifics. Amanda wisely didn't invite Ed to her wedding. Amanda's decision not to invite Ed O'Neill to her wedding shed light on the strained relationship between the two Married with Children co-stars. While the show was still on the air, Amanda Bearse, who portrayed Marcy Darcy, tied the knot with her partner, a woman. However, she made a deliberate choice to exclude Ed O'Neill and David Faustino from the guest list. When pressed by Ed about her decision, Amanda explained that she feared Ed would mock her unconventional wedding attire. Despite Ed's reassurances that he wouldn't laugh, reports suggest he struggled to keep a straight face, even while making the promise. She said, "This was a very tough call, but I just feel that you would find it amusing that me and Becky would come in tuxedos in a church and walk down the aisle, and you and David would be snickering and finding it funny." I said, "Amanda, what is funny about two women in tuxedos walking down the church aisle?" I started laughing and she said, "See?" And I said, "Well, you know why, because it is fucking funny, and I'm not going to be the only one that doesn't think so. Well, that was it, you know. But it was funny." The rift between Amanda and Ed seems to run deeper than wedding invitations. Amanda has insinuated that Ed played a role in the show's eventual end after 11 seasons. She claimed that during the show's production, Ed threatened to have her fired, adding fuel to their already strained relationship. Their feud escalated one day in the makeup room, culminating in a heated exchange of insults. Ed, feeling provoked, asserted his dominance by reminding Amanda that he held the power to have her fired if he chose to exercise it. Reflecting on the incident, Ed later expressed regret over his treatment of Amanda. However, he has not shown remorse for their ongoing conflicts or his remarks regarding her sexuality. Despite Amanda's beloved portrayal of Marcy Darcy, her supporting role left her vulnerable to Ed's influence on the show. Thus, she had little choice but to endure the tension and continue filming. Is Ed O'Neill homophobic? The question of whether Ed O'Neill harbors homophobic attitudes has sparked debates among fans and critics alike, especially in light of his interactions with his lesbian co-star on the set of Married with Children. Since the series concluded over 2 decades ago, O'Neill's treatment of Amanda Bierce, who played Marcy Darcy, has come under scrutiny. The tension between them, coupled with O'Neill's remarks about Bierce's sexuality, has raised concerns about his attitudes toward LGBTQ+ individuals. What complicates matters further is O'Neill's portrayal of Jay Pritchett, the father of an openly gay character, on the hit sitcom Modern Family. This role thrust O'Neill into the spotlight once again, earning him praise from a new generation of television viewers. However, the stark contrast between his on-screen portrayal and his alleged mistreatment of Bierce has left many questioning the sincerity of his portrayal and his personal beliefs. What about the rest of the Bundys? When it comes to the rest of the Bundy family, their relationships with Ed O'Neill, who played Al Bundy, seem to have been quite positive. None of the other cast members have indicated anything but positive experiences with the actor during their time on the show, even as the series progressed into its later seasons. According to Katie Sagal, who portrayed Peggy Bundy, there was instant chemistry among the 4 main stars portraying the Bundy family. Before Christina Applegate and David Faustino were cast as Kelly and Bud Bundy, respectively, 2 other actors portrayed the roles in the pilot episode. However, Katie Sagal remarked that she didn't feel the same level of chemistry with these initial performers as she did with Christina and David, who ultimately became integral parts of the show's success. All the main cast members of Married with Children have gone on to achieve success in their future endeavors. Christina Applegate, in particular, rose to stardom and became a well-known movie actress, thanks in part to the popularity she gained from her role as Kelly Bundy. Additionally, the other members of the Bundy family, including David Faustino, continued to find consistent work on television. Furthermore, Ed O'Neill's career saw a resurgence when he starred in Modern Family, a highly successful sitcom where he portrayed the character of Jay Pritchett. The show's popularity brought O'Neill back into the spotlight, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Similarly, Katie Sagal found success in television by appearing in the hit series Sons of Anarchy, further solidifying the legacy of the Bundy family actors beyond Married with Children. Is Married with Children coming back? As fans eagerly await the return of their beloved Married with Children, speculation about the revival has been buzzing. Katie Sagal, known for her role as Peggy Bundy, has seamlessly transitioned into the world of voiceover artistry, lending her talents to iconic characters like Leela on Futurama. Similarly, David Faustino, who portrayed Bud Bundy, has found success in the realm of voice acting, contributing to animated series such as Winx Club and Avatar: The Legend of Korra. Excitement reached new heights with the recent announcement of Married with Children's comeback, this time in the form of an animated reboot. The news thrilled fans, especially knowing that all 4 original stars are set to reprise their roles. However, amidst the anticipation, one question lingers. Will Amanda Bierce return to voice an animated version of her character Marcy? The absence of confirmation has left fans curious, as they eagerly await news of her potential involvement in the reboot. For many Married with Children enthusiasts, the prospect of seeing the original cast reunite, albeit in animated form, is a dream come true. The revival promises to reignite nostalgia and introduce the Bundy family to a new generation of viewers. Amidst the excitement, fans hope for closure on unresolved storylines and a chance to witness the comedic chemistry that made the original series a classic. The show's legacy. Married with Children holds the esteemed title of being the longest-running live-action television show on Fox, a remarkable feat that solidified its place in television history. Spanning an impressive 11 seasons and boasting a total of 259 original episodes, the series graced screens from 1987 to 1997, captivating audiences with its unique brand of humor and unforgettable characters. Notably, it secured its position as the 8th longest-running weekly comedy series in American television history, a testament to its enduring popularity and cultural impact. Despite its eventual success, Married with Children faced skepticism and doubt from networks other than Fox during its inception. Many industry insiders doubted its potential, considering it too controversial and edgy for mainstream audiences. However, the show defied expectations and quickly became a beloved fixture in American households over the course of its decade-long run. Despite its initial challenges and controversies, Married with Children persevered, winning over viewers with its irreverent humor, sharp wit, and memorable characters. Its enduring popularity is evidenced by its availability for reruns on platforms like Fox and TBS, where fans can continue to enjoy the antics of the Bundy family. While the show may have faced its share of detractors and controversies, its lasting legacy speaks volumes about its cultural significance and enduring appeal. As fans revisit the iconic moments and comedic brilliance of Married with Children, it remains a timeless classic that continues to entertain audiences across generations. The show never won any Emmy Awards. Despite its undeniable popularity and enduring legacy, Married with Children surprisingly never secured any Emmy Awards throughout its run. It's a startling fact that stands as a testament to the unpredictable nature of award shows and the varied tastes of industry professionals. In a somewhat ironic turn of events, the show actually holds a record that no television series aspires to achieve. It remained the longest-running show without a single Emmy win until 2001, when the unfortunate title was passed on to Baywatch. However, while the coveted Emmy trophy eluded the cast and crew of Married with Children, the show did manage to garner recognition in other arenas. It clinched 6 other prestigious awards, including accolades from the ASCAP Film and Television Music Awards and the TV Land Awards, highlighting its impact and contribution to television history. Furthermore, both Katie Sagal and Ed O'Neill, the stars of the show, received nominations for Golden Globe Awards, showcasing their remarkable performances and enduring appeal to audiences and critics alike. Despite their nominations, however, neither actor clinched the coveted prize during their time, portraying the iconic characters of Peggy and Al Bundy. While the absence of Emmy recognition may seem like a glaring oversight for a show as beloved as Married with Children, its enduring popularity and cultural significance remain undisputed. The show's influence transcends awards, resonating with audiences worldwide and solidifying its place in the pantheon of classic television comedies. From its groundbreaking humor to its unforgettable characters, the show continues to entertain audiences worldwide. Despite the behind-the-scenes controversies and disagreements, the legacy of Married with Children remains firmly intact, reminding us of the enduring power of laughter and the bonds formed between cast members. What's your favorite memory or episode from Married with Children? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of television. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, stay tuned.